Hello, kindred spirits. I am Donna and I want to welcome you to season 2 of Healing Our Kindred Spirits. It's a soulful space for reflection, healing, and meaningful connection. I just wanted to give a quick update for what's in store for season 2 and want to just revisit why I created this podcast. Because it's about navigating life's twists and turns. It's for the seekers, the sensitives, the storytellers, the empaths, the late bloomers, and the ones who've carried both quiet grief and untapped dreams. If you've ever found yourself questioning your purpose, yearning for deeper connection, or searching for a light in the darker corners of your story, you've found your place here. As a spiritual intuitive and retired evidential medium, I'm a storyteller, I'm a hypnotherapist, life coach, and I'm also a woman in her season of grace. I've walked through many of life's thresholds, from transformation and loss to reinvention and rediscovery. And through it all, one truth has always guided me. We are not alone in our journeys. There is healing in being seen, there is strength in being heard. And as an empath, I can relate to your struggles, to what keeps you going, and what challenges you. Each episode blends heartfelt storytelling, intuitive wisdom, and soulful insights. You'll hear honest reflections about the stuff we all deal with, from navigating chronic health conditions to celebrating resilience, spirituality, the deeper meaning behind our life chapters. Sometimes we'll explore metaphysical themes like angels, spirit guides, after death communication, sacred space, and even intuitive nudges. And other times we'll just sit with life as it is, messy, beautiful, and real. We are going places this season because many of you have asked me to explore, and I appreciate your emails and your feedback. And I'm excited, very excited to go down those avenues with you. There is never a shortage of things to talk about because we live in a very challenging world, especially right now. And many of us are struggling, myself included. So we'll explore, we'll learn, and we'll share with such extreme authenticity. When I edit the episode, I don't edit out feelings. I don't edit out the realness of who I am. I edit out maybe the hisses and the pops or the long pauses, but I don't edit out how I feel because that's just who I am. I won't edit out feelings. I won't edit out emotions. What you hear is who I am. And I've always said I'd be authentic, and that has not changed. And again, I'm so grateful for all the support that I've received for season 1, and I look forward to having an amazing season 2. But before we get started, I just wanted to give a little update on our episodes, the release of our episodes. It has always been my goal to try to release at least one episode a week. But as I mentioned at the very beginning of my podcast journey, that I have many chronic health issues, and there are times that I just cannot keep that intention, no matter how hard I try. And sometimes I can't get out of bed. There are times that I can't function. There are times the brain fog is really bad. I can't put 2 and 2 together. So just know that when I do an episode, I have done my due diligence. I've done my research. I've done my writing. I have edited and re-edited and recorded maybe several times. Perfection doesn't exist, but in my mind, I try to bring you a quality podcast. And some fun things that I'm hoping to do with season 2 is to release at least 2 to 3 episodes per month and try to be consistent with between 20 and 30 minutes. And with each episode, I'm going to release coordinated journal prompts for each episode. This is something that I have started doing, and people have been very receptive. I know many people appreciate the wisdom and the lessons they learn from each episode, and they would like to continue that healing journey, and so they've started journaling. So these journal prompts will be available on our Facebook page, and I'm also going to try to include them in the notes, the episode notes, as well, if the site allows me to do that. You could also email me at healingourkindredspirits@gmail.com, and I'll be more than glad to send you a printable copy as well. Another new feature we are doing is to release an original guided meditation with each episode. We started doing this in season 1. They were coordinated and some were standalone episodes, but I wanted to go ahead and try to coordinate a guided meditation, guided visualization for each episode to continue that journey. So the guided meditation will have the same theme and will hopefully help you to be able to maybe feel more connected to the content of that episode and maybe even bring you some peace, some mindfulness, awareness, and hopefully relaxation. You don't need to listen to the episode to enjoy the guided meditation, but we hope you do. And again, my intention is that you walk away from every episode feeling a little more grounded, a little more understood, and a little more inspired to keep showing up just as you are. Whether you're here for comfort, clarity, curiosity, companionship, I hope you'll find something that resonates, uplifts, and reminds you of your own sacred inner knowing. So, my fellow kindred spirits, your story matters. You matter. Your voice belongs. And to gently remind you, as I always will, that you are never too much and you are always, always enough. Thank you.